I've been waiting for this.
Let's unpack.
We love to rage bait.
And what is the charge?
My day was ruined.
Now I'm getting my rocks off.
Hello, I'm all about the girls. That's fucking showbiz.
That's fucking showbiz. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. This is That's Showbiz, and I'm Megan.
And I'm Katie.
And we're going to get started. What do you have to talk about today? Because I have a million things.
I only have two, which is
well, let's start with one of yours then.
I love corporate drama. I love corporate drama. I love.
I do too. I feel like we need a Succession-like show about what's happening right now.
Yeah, but I don't love like a Succession type show. Sorry, I had to move my chair a little further because I was like, I don't want to scream into the microphone.
That's actually really offensive that you don't like Succession.
No. I love Succession as a show, but I don't need like that type of serious show to happen.
To enjoy the drama.
Yeah, like I just need bite-sized drama
just
in my everyday life. There's a really good newsletter.
It is fun when it trickles out, I will say.
Yes. If you haven't heard of this Substacker, her name is Emily Sundberg, I think. I'm butchering her last name probably. But she writes about corporate drama. This is not about Emily Sundberg, but if any girlies like
that's her whole beat is corporate drama.
Literally. She's like, I just write about corporate tea. I'm too cheap to purchase a subscription, but I've really been toying with it.
Damn.
It is important. Anyways, what I want to bring up is the AI drama and Trump's tweet that happened.
Oh, wait, I don't know if I saw Trump's tweet.
Let me see. I don't know if it was a tweet. Maybe it was like a LinkedIn post. I don't know.
No, he doesn't do LinkedIn. No
You're
way.
so right.
What are you thinking?
Not.
Let me move these guys.
So
They're annoying.
so silly. TLDR, I read it, so you don't have to. Trump said, I don't need you anymore to Anthropic because here's a little context for the girlies who don't know. Anthropic was working with the government. They were like, yeah, here you go. Here's our AI, which is shocking of Anthropic, but okay, whatever. Get your coin. And I'm not going to get into the details, but it came to light that the White House used Anthropic's technology to kidnap Maduro. Mm-hmm. So Anthropic employees were like, hey, how
I should have
exactly?
laughed. This is very serious. However,
it is so
it's
serious.
Insane. It's insane.
I know. It's kind of embarrassing.
Are you going to get to the Anthropic response is my question?
Of course, but it is, if you think about it, like kidnapping a grown man is so...
Oh,
it's so peasant behavior, and it's also so embarrassing. Like, imagine being a grown man. First of all, kidnapping a grown man, no thank you. Being the man that gets kidnapped, I'm embarrassed. Like, instant ick.
No
Add that to
masculinity.
the ick.
Yeah, getting kidnapped for sure.
Getting kidnapped after the age of 40. Like, ew, no.
I just want to tell you that what you just said at the very beginning of that was, I read this so you don't have to. Is exactly how every Republican responds to like the Epstein or like the news files. They're like, read it yourself. And then people are like, did you read it? And they're like, no. Because Fox News says you don't need to read it. We did.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that about Fox News because they said, you're a hardworking person. Go toil in the mines. We'll read it for you.
Yeah, we'll read it for you.
And it's
the other thing I want to quickly say,
bravery.
It is brave. Is that we successfully bullied Palantir out of Denver.
Amazing.
Yeah, they used to have like, I think it might have been their headquarters here, and people were just like protesting every day out in front of Palantir. And I'm sure like the lawmakers probably did something that wasn't like favorable to corporations or whatever, but they left Denver. I love to bully men. I just do.
Wait, also add that to the ick list. Like, you purchased a place of residence, even if it's for your corporate activities, and then you were like, I don't like it. It's too hostile. Okay, ick. Like,
you're literally a war company. Grow up.
I would just be like,
like, what?
I don't think I can work for you. As a macho man, I don't think so. Not this. Anyways, back to Anthropic. TLDR, the government, and this is me paraphrasing, Pete, our war secretary, the baddest bitch in the world.
Hegseth,
he loves getting his nails done. This is true. Do not look it up, but it is true. Yeah, he does.
You don't need to look it up. I saw the proof.
I read it, so you don't have to. This is fact. Anyways, Pete was clickity clacketing with his acrylics, and he was like, no, you don't get to ask us how we use your AI. Like,
no.
you better step your
He
pussy
said,
up.
don't ask, don't tell.
Exactly. He said, no one's asking me about my sexuality, and you shouldn't ask about how we use your AI. And so Anthropic was like, actually, we kind of do need to know, because terms of service, do you know what I mean? Like, not to be weird, but like,
Not
do you know
to be
what I mean?
dramatic.
Like, it's, I don't want to like pull out the law, but like, yeah, it's kind of like the law stuff like we put in the contract. So Anthropic was like,
Hegseth's like, what's a law? I've never heard of that.
Pete was like, I've literally only been to the salon. I don't understand. He's like, I'm just a girl. I want to use your AI for war.
I'm protecting my peace.
And I applaud that. Like, Pete is just a girl.
Go off, queen.
Go off, queen. But unfortunately,
it is cunty. It is cunty. Unfortunately,
so cunty.
The wrong side is being cunty.
Listen,
it's only okay when Democrats do it.
It is. Well, no, it's totally okay when everyone does it. But like, we kind of have to acknowledge that AI, when you get checked for cheating, you kind of have to be like, yeah, I did do that. Like, have I written a lot of my work outputs?
Oh, 100%.
Through
every day.
ChatGPT. Yes, but my work encourages me to do that.
We have metrics around it. We have to.
Yeah, if somebody was like, come up with an original thought, I'd be like, I'm a girl.
What's that?
I don't understand. So I can't blame Pete for being like, I literally can't do my job. Like, I can't
do my job without AI.
He loves getting facials and his nails done, and that's what he likes to do, and I don't blame him. But Anthropic was just like, you're gonna have to tell us, otherwise, if you don't step your pussy up, we're gonna have to, you know, like, not work with you. I'm butchering some of the details. TLDR.
No, that is nope. So what happened was they said, we're gonna use this to kill people, and Anthropic was like, I don't think that's good.
And then other AI companies were like, yeah, we're not trying to be dramatic, but like, we kind of are crazy and don't think you should kill people with AI either, if that makes sense.
That's such a blow to the government's ego.
And the Trump team, they gave Anthropic a deadline of Friday last night, which came and went, of complying with carte blanche use of AI in their
Thank God
activities.
Thank God.
And Anthropic said, actually, Queen, I don't think so. Not today. And then what Trump wrote, that's T. What Trump wrote was, he is really sad. He's really, really, really sad. And he said, we're stopping. We don't want to play with you anymore, Anthropic, which is so fair. Like,
we're over.
He broke up with them. He broke up with them hard. And he said, we're ceasing immediate relations with them, except we're going to give all of our government entities 6 months to phase out Anthropic. And Anthropic. Immediate. It's just like such a hard breakup.
This is me trying to break up with any boyfriend ever. I'm like, I gotta break up with them, and then 2 years later I do.
Yeah.
So quick point.
Yeah, I'd love to hear your point.
I was just having in my head while you were talking, just a funny situation. This is a tad racist, but this is, if I were hegseth, this might get cut later. If I were hegseth,
permission to be racist.
If I were hegseth, he's like, we need to round up these immigrants and get them back in the nail salons so my acrylics don't go bad. We need to keep my nails fresh. That's his strategy. I figured it out. I've cracked it.
I think I would also, if I was Pete, I was step your pussy up, Pete, I would want to use AI for my job. Like, I would definitely not want to do my job. Are you kidding me?
Listen.
No, I don't want that.
Well, can I actually tell you what the Anthropic CEO said specifically? Unless you're going to say it.
I'd love for you to say it.
He said, when human lives are at stake and decisions are being made to end human lives, humans need to be the ones making those decisions, not machines. That's not exactly how he said it, but it pretty much is exactly how he said it. I hope he said it in like the coolest way possible. He said it more concise than that.
Did he like issue a written response, or was it like
It was
Did he go and
I believe it
stream?
was a quote.
I
saw
love
it in news
that.
reporting.
Oh, you read the news? That's so boomer
I
of you.
only the MSDNC and I can't remember any of the other funny names Trump had, but
I think that honestly, you must have done so many drugs, and no, this is a
fair,
good
as you
thing.
should. As you should.
You
Everyone should
must have
experiment.
done. Everyone should experiment, and I think that once you've done enough drugs, you're just like, I'm not really afraid of anything because I've seen like the darkest shit in my entire life, and once you've experienced like the worst hallucinations of your life, you kind of are just like, none of this is real. So when the president is like, hey, I'm going to blacklist you, you're just like, dude, no worries. Like, no, it's okay. I'm really not that scared. Everything's going to be fine.
He thinks he's in a video game, potentially.
Maybe.
It's
I
kind
hope.
of is The Sims. Here's what I was thinking about this week because at work we have some pretty cool engineers that I work with, and one of them created an agent that like essentially does their job, and now they all have their own little agents. And to me, it's just starting to feel more and more like The Sims a little bit, where you're just like controlling these little things and having them go do tasks.
I love a Sims situation.
I do too.
Oh my god, I love every
Speaking of
single
AI, I actually
expansion pack.
shoot, my phone is sitting over there. I need to get it because there's a screenshot I must reference. That was a while ago. That can't be right. We've recorded since then, haven't we? Maybe not.
Yeah, since 2017, February
Oh,
17th.
so right after. You know what? The screenshot, while I find it, the takeaway was, is this it? Here we go. Women don't need to learn how to use AI. Women need to recognize they've already been doing what AI does for free with no credit since the beginning of civilization. Prompt engineering, what it actually is, asking for what you need clearly and specifically. Women do this with children, partners, colleagues. System design, managing complex operations with many moving parts, running a household. Risk assessment, mental load that women go through in the house is primarily risk assessment. Natural language processing, multi-agent coordination, delegating, like it's all things that women already do. It's kind of interesting. Like, we're better than you men. Sorry, that's all.
No, 100%. I will just observe that like using AI feels so intuitive to me because I'm just like, here you go. I am essentially looking at it as like line by line code, and I'm explaining what I wish to tell another person but don't have enough confidence to tell another person because I'm like, I'm being too direct. I'm being way too direct, and they're going to have their feelings hurt instead of just reading out the direction and absorbing what it is I'm telling them to do. And I've even had like, this isn't a hypothetical where I've been direct. It constantly happens, and it often happens with other women. And I'm a girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl. But sometimes people are like, your tone was just like snappy. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like,
but it's because of internalized sexism.
Yes. And I have it too.
No, yeah, 100%. No, but I mean, like, the way that they're responding to you when you're being direct is they're like, whoa,
they're
bitch. Like, how dare you?
Okay, what the hell?
No, that's such a good point.
She didn't even say slay mama. Not even once. So I try to say at least slay.
Not even one smiley face? Kissy face?
I say, LOL queen. Could you get this to me by 2 p.m. today?
If that's okay. If that works for you.
Love you.
Slay. Shit, I had something that I was going to say.
I mean, you have a million things to say, so I'm like...
No, on that topic in response.
Oh.
But on the topic of hating men.
Yeah, let's get into it. This is a safe space to hate men.
This is a safe space. I have decided that the Olympics are no longer for men. Men don't get to go to the Olympics. Men get to watch. In fact, men are forced to watch every event.
Yeah.
And women get to compete because women won the majority of the U.S.'s gold medals.
What is it, 67%?
Yeah, 8 out of 12.
Yeah.
So, go fuck yourselves, men. Also, the only man I really remember from the Olympics is the one who confessed to cheating after he won a bronze.
Wait, who was that?
This is a Norwegian skier who just finished skiing, and I think there was so much adrenaline that he like was on the news. He was like, I cheated on my girlfriend. I told her before I came. And he was like, I just hope that if I embarrass myself in the world, that like maybe she'll see how much I regret it. First of all, sir, how fucking dare you air my dirty laundry to the whole fucking world?
Oh, that's so true. That is kind of humiliating to
like if you clearly don't care about my feelings at all. Like she was probably asleep or something, and she wakes up to her boyfriend confessing to cheating on her. Maybe she didn't want the whole world to know.
You and Nate broke up? What happened? What happened?
Like, that's insane. Pathetic, in fact.
I do appreciate a man humiliating himself.
Oh,
and also,
yeah,
to
men
be clear,
humiliate themselves all the time.
To be clear, it's actually not that hard. Like, and I'm not saying I want more. It just happens so frequently that I enjoy it.
Yeah, they aren't trained their whole lives to avoid it like we are.
There are no repercussions.
There's zero. We have a president who raped a 13-year-old. It's fine, guys. It's chill. You can get away with anything.
I was just in a hard place and I was figuring things out. Men give themselves a lot of grace. Not all men. As a future therapist, any man who is like, I'm in active therapy.
Yeah, that's true. I support that.
We support.
In fact, I don't think I'll ever date a man who isn't.
I think this is a great business idea for Hinge, for Tinder.
That's true.
For OkCupid. Like, are you in therapy? Should be another box to like.
They should add that.
Kids? Are you a devout religious person? What's your political?
Women should be able to sort by that for free.
Oh my God, we should take this to Whitney Wolf Herd, the CEO of
Bumble.
Of Bumble, although I don't think she's the CEO now. I think she's.
I'm obsessed with her. I love her.
I know.
Although Bumble is one of my least favorite dating apps.
Oh, well.
But I do love it for Bumble BFF because it is a really good way to meet friends. Which is fun.
Is that still around?
Yeah, there's actually a whole separate app for it now.
Maybe
one of my friends here met most of her friends through Bumble BFF in Denver.
Oh yeah, I love that. Although, if I'm being honest, I'm at this place in my life where I'm like,
do we need more friends?
New friends. Here's the thing. Somebody at work called me a golden retriever, which at first I was like,
I thought you were gonna say gold digger at first, and I got very excited.
Oh no, that would be
your husband.
That would be such a compliment. They're like, you're such a gold digger. I'd be like, thank you.
Game recognizes game.
I appreciate that. Like, you think I'm a strategist? Fuck yeah. Somebody called me a golden retriever at work, and that really shocked me because most of the time people are like, you have resting bitch face. You are a very scary person to talk to. Good. I like that. Don't approach me. Think of me as scary. Think that I could probably,
let's unpack,
but like, yeah, I probably do have resting bitch face.
Not that part. And the dog breeds.
Oh, the golden retriever.
We're gonna have to decide what our golden retriever or what our dog breeds are.
I'm not a golden retriever, except
I think you're a mutt.
I am definitely a mutt, but like
I think you're a mix. You're a golden retriever mix, or maybe not golden. I actually think you're a white lab mix, and I think you're mixed with something like a terrier. And I haven't decided yet if it's like an Ozzy terrier or like a Chihuahua. But
I think it's Chihuahua.
I think so too. I just didn't want to say it because I was scared you'd get mad.
No. I was like, I'm literally so annoyed sometimes.
You're a Chihuahua lab mix.
The fact that you didn't even hesitate to say when I said I'm so annoying, I'll kill you. I
don't think you're annoying. No, see, I think you're a Chihuahua because I think you're ferocious and you are like, when you want to be, you can put shit down. People will get scared of you. And then you snap out of it and you're like, wait a minute.
I
am a lab.
No. Then I realized, what am I talking about? I'm literally 2 pounds. What am I going to do? Yeah, that's quite literally the most accurate description of me.
I have to think about what mine is. I'll have to think about it.
You actually
I have no idea what mine is.
Are a little bit golden retriever.
I would rather blow my brains out.
Okay,
those are dumb.
Let's do it.
Golden retrievers are dumb.
1 second.
And I hate them.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. That was an aggressive take. I don't actually hate golden retrievers.
you heard it here
I
first.
actually love
She
all
wants
dogs.
to eat. She wants to eat golden retrievers. This is.
They're eating the dogs.
She's actually eating the dogs. Just golden retrievers.
It's not the immigrants, guys. It's the Americans.
It's not the immigrants. It's specifically Megan. There's literally one person in America, and
Eating all the dogs.
it's the girl that got pegged by the ball.
I do love to tell Ozzy I'm gonna eat him. I'm like, we'll just put you on the grill and roast you on up.
I know
I
what
would
you're
never.
thinking about it. No, of course.
I don't
He's
even
not a
think
golden
if-
retriever.
Oh, duh, right. Speaking of bows, I
Bears.
I have
Bears.
tickets to the supporter section today, and I'm a little nervous. What if I get hit in the face again?
Oh, have you thought about wearing
A face mask, a helmet. Stacy has a ski helmet, probably.
what's a ski helmet?
Aren't you supposed to wear helmets when you ski?
Oh yeah, people wear helmets when they ski and snowboard.
I bet she has a helmet that I can
But it doesn't cover your nose. It just covers
No,
your head.
That's true.
No. We
But
need
it would have
something-
probably blocked it when it was coming in. It probably would have, because it barely, I don't know.
Here's the thing why I think you're a golden retriever, because you do get hit in the face a lot and you're not always the most
And I
coordinated.
don't care.
Yes, and you're so nice. Like, you have a chronic issue with being so nice. Even when you were talking to me about a kid on a leash, and I just remember you saying, "Oh, I glared at that parent, but I didn't want them to see." And I was like, "Sorry, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. We're trying to glare. We're trying to glare and
This
glare
is a
down the
Waffle House.
behavior.
We're trying to fight.
we're trying to fight here." That is peak golden retriever behavior.
See,
but you're mixed. You're mixed.
Listen, I think I might, hear me out. There's another dog breed that behaves.
If you say pit bull, Megan,
No,
I
no, no,
swear
I'm
to
not.
God.
I'm not. There is another dog breed that behaves very, very similar to golden retrievers and is probably more clumsy, goofy. And that is a boxer.
No, ma'am. A boxer is coordinated.
Are you kidding me? Is that a joke?
Are you kidding me? Actually, I don't know enough about dog breeds.
I'm gonna send you some boxer videos. They're so
I was about to
fucking dumb and
do-
funny. They're not very smart though, so you're right. Boxers are too dumb for me.
I'm learning so much about boxers. This is
Golden
Bananas.
retriever just feels too basic for me.
Megan, you're basic.
Excuse me?
You're basic. My mic is over there, so I just wanted to make sure you caught it.
I've been stabbed in the heart.
Okay. Let's
Okay, I
unpack
may
why
like
being-
reality TV. I may like
I'm basic
pink.
too.
I don't think it's basic to play video games as much as we do, candidly. I don't. Nor is it
You're-
basic to watch Lord of the Rings as many times as we do.
Basic is a way of living. Basic is just
Should I
growing
go
pains.
reread Stassi's book? Oh my god.
Yes. We support a basic bitch. Like, there is nothing wrong
100%.
with a basic bitch. I
I think I'm a
love being
mutt.
basic.
I'm part basic.
You are part basic. That's why I'm
Part
saying
loser. Part neckbeard.
exactly. You're part basic, part neckbeard, and I don't know what the neckbeard equivalent of a dog is, but
Me either.
maybe it's like it's not German Shepherd. Like, you try to be really like no,
What if
no,
it's
Megan.
a Malinois? No, they're too tough. It has to be something that's secretly weak.
We're gonna have to circle back. We're gonna have to circle back because I need us to talk about Survivor.
Oh yes. Oh my god. I got all my cortisol out from the last 3 months in my tears yesterday when I watched Survivor.
Oh my god. Jeff doesn't know the type of work he's doing in healing our nation in a time of need.
No, seriously, literally.
Okay, tell me.
Oh, I have written 2 full pages about Survivor in my notebook for us to discuss.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll just start by saying disappointed. I can't see it on. I can't believe you write in like pink and blue. That's bananas. I just
And
can't see it.
purple. You won't be able to see what it says, but you can surely see all that blue.
No. No. Barely.
Okay, well, anyway.
I can't see. At first, I was a hater. When the episode started, I really was like, oh, they're getting brought in on a bougie boat? Like, okay.
I agree. It would have been fun to do... I'm not holding my microphone. It would have been fun to do... You know how I think it was Pearl Islands where they tricked them? They told them they were going to a photo shoot. And they all looked nice. They're like wearing heels. The women had, some of them had like no bra on. And then they just were like, okay, JK, start. I think that would have been fun.
I agree. I needed to see a boat capsize and them hunting for chickens in the water.
Sink the boat. Just sink the boat.
Sink the boat. Nuclear disaster on the island.
Send in a submarine.
This is where Survivor takes a dark twist.
Okay.
No, but I really wish that the boat wasn't like this hoity-toity boat, and I guess that's just me being
make them gather some supplies, make Ozzy jump into the water and swim for something, like give me something.
But I think that was probably the extent of my disappointment, because we started like this.
I don't think
we
you
like,
can be disappointment with
and then it went like
else.
I have too many highlights.
I do too. I'm gonna cry just talking about it.
Okay, so one of my highlights.
Wait. Let's start with a quick quote from Jenna on episode 1.
Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in.
Survivor 50 is death row.
That's beautiful, and I do think
she was the first to go.
It was death row. Here's the thing about Jenna. I actually wanted her to stay. I loved her ferocity. Oh, yeah.
I just like, I want to hear that.
She was a ferocious competitor, and granted, when I started watching season 1, I was like, I don't want to watch this. Like, I really don't want to watch this because it was boring. Season 1 was boring. Let's be real.
The rat will eat this thing. Okay, they ate a rat, and Richard Hatch was nude, and then Richard Hatch got arrested for tax evasion on his winnings. It was iconic.
Yes, but the first 2, 3, 4. The challenges were so lame.
They're
and
like,
sure, the later part of the season heated up, but it was probably like the weakest season. And that's okay. Jenna, we salute you.
Did you see?
But also, fuck off. Jenna needed to go.
Did you see Christian's, I think it was a TikTok, where it was actually him who came up with the idea to get rid of Sari, not Jenna. And Jenna just like latched onto it and started pushing really hard.
You're actually joking.
No. Iconic. I'm living for the Christian Devon's bromance.
Yeah, okay.
Living for it. I didn't love Devon's his first season. I don't know why. Like, I truly don't know why. I think probably just because he was a white man. But I'm into the bromance.
I can't fault you for that. The bromance is maybe the best thing in the entire world. When they were doing the montage of them talking about each other alone, I was just like,
it was so cute.
This is healing. This is healing for me because
it's healing for men a little bit.
This is healing for men. Like, I want to see more bromances on TV, especially amongst
that have emotional connection.
Older
and like
men.
True admiration. Yeah.
Millennials. I want to see that. I want them to bro out. I kind of want them to kiss.
If just they don't have sex by the end of the season, I'm not
even asking for that. I just want them to like hug, kiss, hold a hand.
Love a hug. Oh,
I
would die for them to hug. I would die.
But not okay, but not I'm not talking about this hug. I'm not talking about this.
No, I wanna
bring it in.
No, I wanna we're buddies. You're my friend. He was my friend.
He was my friend. I hate sometimes the cold bro hug that men lean into to like make the hug manlier.
I know.
And I was just like, that's not it. The whole point of a hug is like
feeling
a
connection.
hug is a hug, and you're just exuding macho taco bullshit. Dumb.
Speaking of alliances that almost made me orgasm.
Yes.
Ozzy and Sari.
Yep, I knew you were gonna go there. I knew your panties were gonna drop the moment that Ozzy was just like.
I literally couldn't take it. I was like, I started crying.
Bless his soul.
Bless his soul. He's like, I know that I am not smart.
And that is probably the hottest thing that Ozzy has said ever. Ever.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you're so right. You're
My
so
child's
dumb.
namesake.
So stupid. Especially when Ozzy, we love, so dumb. Coach ran train on him.
Oh my God.
In the secret challenge.
He did. Also, Coach's "I will make no such deal" was one of the best quotes of the episode. I really needed some of this old school bitterness to come back. Like, this is what we were missing when Ozzy was so fucking pissed at Coach after the challenge in the confessionals and was like, "Coach has no honor," and yada yada yada. I'm like, this is what new Survivor's missing. It's missing the bitterness.
It's missing the bitterness. And
everyone's
I will say,
happy.
I mean, I just cannot believe that Ozzy thought that Coach was gonna not fight.
No,
for
Coach has
supplies.
never been honorable.
Literally, what are you talking? Ozzy couldn't have hit it more on the head. The nail, it was jammed right in. He's so stupid. Sweet, sweet, sweet Ozzy. So dumb. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Pardon. I can't.
It was so good. It was so good.
But again, I was a little bit disappointed.
Destroying him was beautiful. It was beautiful.
I was disappointed when Coach leaned in and he was just like, I thought he was going to kiss his head, but he just like patted him on the head. And I swear to God, me and Russell were watching the TV and I was on the edge of
kiss him.
section and I was like, kiss.
That would have been the perfect moment for Coach to have leaned over and kissed him on the forehead. Like, that would have been
that's
so
what I meant.
Iconic. I know, that would have been incredible TV. I also just want to say that if I were Q, I would have been shitting my pants. Just standing there with Ozzy and Coach is going like this. I'd be like crying and shitting at the same time.
I do think Q realized that he was in a little bit of a pickle when Ozzy was like 3/4 of the way done with the challenge. And Q was like, what's happening? Like, I don't understand.
And let's see, Ozzy first played in what, 2006, 2005, 2006, 2007? So that's 20 years. He's in his 40s and he's still that fast in the water. It's crazy.
Yeah,
and at climbing poles. It's ridiculous. So and the mullet. Like, can we talk about the mullet?
I don't want to talk about the mullet.
I'm obsessed. And I think my dog, so just for listeners who don't know, my dog is named after this Survivor contestant, Ozzy Lusk. And
it's actually Ozzy Osbourne.
No, if you, I'm cutting that out. I'm editing that out. I might give him a mullet now. Do I have to give my dog a mullet? Maybe.
That is so golden retriever of you. That's golden retriever. That's golden retriever energy. Yeah, you should do it.
Okay.
For my own entertainment, do it. Why not?
Okay, perfect. What are your other thoughts about the episode? I have more thoughts about the episode, but I want to know more of yours.
I mean, the other thoughts were people who game, who strategize, choose quickly. Hell no.
Jenna was doing too much.
I was disappointed in that. I'm like, have you not ever played Survivor? The other thing is...
she made it to the end when... No, she didn't make it to the end. She didn't make
I
it
was
to
like,
the end.
no,
the first time she played, there was no strategy. But she has been watching, so...
Well, not very well. Not with any eyes.
I thought going into that tribal council that there was no way Ozzy and Suri were both making it through the night. No way. I was like, they would be such idiots not to vote out Ozzy or Suri. Like,
no, for sure.
And
to be clear, Jenna is an idiot, but she's 100% right. If you give either of them an inch, they're going to take a mile.
100%.
And
Ozzy
they
may
fucked
not
up.
be strategic, but him and Suri partnering and him recognizing that, I think this could be a good season for them. Here's the thing. I need Suri to win. I would just be so happy if Suri won. Because I think she should have won.
I'd be pretty happy.
I think she should have won Micronesia. I would be confused but pleased with an Ozzy win. And so I was just going into this being like, if either of them go home, it is a devastating scenario for me. I also didn't want the 3 new school players to go home on that team, or however many there were. So like the only person I wanted to go home was Jenna, and I just thought there was no way. So I was very pleased.
I was pleased. This was like a really good first episode.
Really sad about Kyle though. Really
I want to get into Kyle, but first I want to talk about Mike White.
Oh my God. I wrote this down.
Go on.
Mike's abs.
Let's talk about his abs.
Okay.
Let's talk about his abs.
First of all, this is what success brings. A personal trainer. He probably has like custom chef made meals now. I mean, he's loaded.
Absolutely.
But good for him. And I love how even the people on the other tribes at the challenge were like, damn, look at Mike's abs.
I agree. I love Mike White, and I think he deserves those abs. There's not many men who I'm like, oh, those abs look amazing on you. They look amazing on Mike White.
And it surprised me. I thought it would look a little bit odd.
It didn't.
It suits him perfectly, and
it's amazing.
Also, weirdly, I had no idea until he took his shirt off.
I love Mike White because he's still that bitch who just wants to stir up drama. When he was just like, oh my God, coach, so crazy. But Ozzy said this about you, and I just thought you should know. How do you feel?
Well, his pre-show interviews were interesting. You probably saw them.
No.
He talked. Oh, really? He talked about how his
I'm offline, baby.
Oh, he talked about how his priority for voting was keeping the game fun and interesting and keeping the show. He's here to produce. He's on the island, but he's here to produce a good season for us on the ground. We have an in-game producer.
Fucked up because Jeff was like, "You're gonna get paid anyway." You know what I mean? Just make my job. Help me help you.
Yeah.
Help me help you. I'm not mad about it. I want to see the next season of White Lotus. Do I think he deserves the money? No. If
white men don't deserve any money, to be clear.
Well, he's a gay.
Take away their credit cards.
So he does.
Is he gay? I didn't know that.
Megan.
Are you sure?
Megan.
I stopped assuming anything when there was one Survivor contestant that I thought was gay and then was married. I was like,
let me just make sure.
Oh, yeah, Nick. He's a Republican congressman in Kentucky. Ugh, he's not voting how I like him to be voting. Nick from Survivor. Oh my God, we haven't even talked about Stephanie. We haven't even talked about Stephanie.
Mike White is openly bisexual.
Okay, so neither of us were right or wrong.
Inherently, when you're bisexual, you are not straight.
He's not gay either.
But I was more right.
He likes women. He likes men.
Okay.
We're gonna need Mike White to confirm his ratio.
People in the chat, please tell us who's right here, because I'm not letting this one down.
We're gonna need to know.
This is one of my chihuahua qualities. Go on. Come on. Jump in there.
Colby and Rizzo.
Yeah.
I really was a little bit brokenhearted, although not surprised at all when Colby was like, this guy is so fucking annoying. But then
you were brokenhearted?
Yes, I love Rizzo so much. I really do.
Okay,
he's an immigrant. Support the immigrants.
No, literally no. He's so fucking annoying. I can't. Rizzo, if you watch this, like, you are a good person. I love him.
Rizzo, I'm one of your biggest fans. I wanted you to win last season, Rizzo.
I certainly didn't want you to win. Jesus Christ. The RizzGod, put it to bed.
I would have rather had a woman win, obviously.
And she did.
Women.
And she did.
Yeah, and he would have been my next choice after any of the women.
Ew, Megan, I cannot believe this.
I actually can't remember much about who else.
Rizzo.
Okay, wait, let me get back to the main point.
Okay.
The main point is that I really enjoyed seeing the transformation with Colby and Rizzo's relationship throughout the episode, and how towards the end of the episode, Colby really started to see him like a child, or like his child, like a father-son relationship. And
No, you were right. Seeing him like a child, because that little child is a child.
I like Rizzo. I think he's hilarious. I love the Gen Z representation. I understand that we can agree to disagree. But what was hilarious was there was a scene where Colby was like, you have to talk to me out of in my right ear. I can't hear out of my left ear.
Yeah, that was iconic.
Then Rizzo says, you're the same age as my dad.
Yeah, that one, I was just like...
He didn't say it like that. He didn't say it like that, but...
He didn't say it like that, but if that came out of my mouth, I would self-eliminate because I'd be like, I'm so sorry.
That's exactly something I would say. Maybe Rizzo and I are both autistic.
Maybe. My experience with Colby and Rizzo's relationship is the opposite of the feelings you experienced. I was elated to hear Colby say he's annoying. And I was like, Colby, you are a fucking bro. You, me, and this TV show, we're going to go far, baby. Then he changed his mind and I said, Colby, you're a traitor. You're a fucking boomer. You're not cool anymore. Get out of here. Cool. Get out of here, pop, pop. Turn up your little hearing aid and scoot your booty out. I was the most disappointed. I didn't want to see that at all.
Interesting. Oh my God, one other thing I wanted to call out about Survivor was the old school use of the glasses to make fire. That has been done before. I think it was Yao Man who broke his glasses. It wasn't Yao Man. Was it Yao Man? Who broke his glasses in half and didn't have them for the rest of the season because he used them to create the fire. I loved seeing that. But we do need to go back to Stephanie LaGrossa. We need to go back. Have you seen the drama?
No.
Oh my God. Okay, so she's a major Trumper, pro-ICE, like super MAGA. And Eliza Orlins, who we all love, the liberal DA from New York City, who played on Vanuatu and then in Micronesia, and goes to a lot of anti-ICE protests, supports BLM. We love her. She called out CBS. She was like, why are we putting this person who's so vocal about pro-Trump violence and supporting it and on the show again? And then Stephanie posted this video on Instagram where she's clearly wasted. Like, you can tell. Just calling Eliza a bitch and like, you don't deserve your platform. You haven't been relevant in years. Shut up, you fucking bitch. Like, all this crazy stuff. So anyway, we don't like Stephanie and we don't support her. Vote her out.
I actually had no idea, but what I will say is that
the video. It's crazy.
Stephanie is...
Yeah, I used to like her a lot. She's a fucking beast, but
I kind of... She's shredded. Mommy is shredded.
Yeah, well, I don't...
So...
love what's happening.
I don't love what's happening, but I definitely would want her to be on my Survivor team.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
and then I would
absolutely. She would... I
wouldn't
vote her out. No, I wouldn't vote her out. I'd keep her, especially in like team setting. I'd be like, you're taking me. Like, please provide for me.
She would be a good meat shield.
She'd be a great meat shield. Also, I probably want to collaborate with her. It's the game.
I would want to collaborate with her and then cut her throat.
Oh, I would want to do that naturally to everyone. It's funny.
Yeah, true.
Russell and I were talking about like what would happen if me and you were on Survivor, and
we would not be friends anymore. We talked about this.
We wouldn't be friends. Like, ultimately, I would try to slit your throat at the end because I respect the game too much.
Here's what I would want to happen, though. Here's my dream situation.
I would slit your throat.
Is we go into a season together, we pretend we don't know each other, and then...
That's cheating.
Girl, have you seen all the videos about them colluding before it starts?
Yeah, I have.
And 2 people got kicked off this season for doing it.
I would never. The sanctity of the game means too much
wrong.
to me.
I've never cheated in any game ever.
I know this to be true.
And I never would. Believe women.
We need to do a little... we need to do a little... Ding,
ding. I like that. At the merge, we could start secretly working together because we'd probably be on separate tribes. And then when it got down to 5, I'd vote you out.
To 5?
7 and 5 are the best times to make moves. I would obviously have a couple idols in my pocket by 5. So
you would... It actually hurts. I would at least take you to final 4 or 3.
That's insane. I'm not letting you get to the end with me.
Are you kidding? Bitch, I'll kill you. I would make you do fire because I would want to see you suffer. Or succeed.
I love making fire. That wouldn't make me suffer. I'd be thrilled. I used to teach fire making.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't take you to the final 3. Damn. Okay, I guess maybe I would. Shit.
7 and 5 are the best times to make moves.
Okay, at
That's just
least
the fact of the matter.
you take me to 5. That, wow.
You might have an idol and then save yourself. Like, we don't know.
That's very true. And
Or steal a vote, a block a vote, something.
Knowing me, I probably would play like JT, where I would write a note and then I would send it to somebody in another camp and I'd be like, hey, they
Use
are
this
trying to
vote
hurt
Megan
you.
out.
And don't tell anyone.
She wants to take all the men out.
She wants to take the men out, but I love men. Yeah, no.
Hashtag yes all men.
Yes, all men. I think that for the next couple of sessions, like, we do need to have a dedicated chunk of time allocated to Survivor. And
this is a Survivor podcast now.
It's a Survivor podcast. Part of me is like, we should probably talk about Vanderpump Rules, because
I haven't watched it. I need to catch up.
When you start catching up, I do think we should talk about it, because I want to be part of the movement that moves Vanderpump Rules forward, especially this cast, because they are, I mean, compared to last cast, I'm going to say something really controversial but brave. They're 10 times better. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I did say that, but like, Venus, I could watch a show just with that queen. Chris and Jason have considered looking at their OnlyFans, but apparently they jacked up the prices, so I can't afford that.
Rude.
Audrey, another queen. Kim and Marcus. You're kidding.
As someone who likes to have opinions on things they've never seen, as
do I.
to do,
as do I.
As we must. That was the worst take I've ever heard in my life. Vanderpump Rules.
That's how I felt when you said you liked Rizzo.
Fair. Vanderpump Rules seasons 2 through 6, I think, are the best reality television that has ever happened.
No. To be clear, yes. Okay. Like,
we're on the same page there. Okay.
Comparatively, season 1 of the reboot and season 1 of the original cast, night and day, baby. We are getting more drama quicker, where storylines are developing.
That's why you have to skip season 1. Right. Okay. That's why I say seasons 2 through 7.
I mean, nothing will ever compare to Schwartz. No, Schwartz being on the toilet and Sandoval.
Nothing
just breaking
will compare
that down
to so many. I've never cheered harder for physical violence than when Stassi backhanded Kristen.
Oh.
Like, so many things in that show will never be topped. Ever.
I mean, did you see Kristen's eyebrows? Like, she was basically asking for it. Those were those were illegal. Like, I
those
think
were illegal. Those are coming back, and I don't like it.
No, they're not. Please tell me they're
thin
not.
eyebrows. Okay, I know you have to leave soon, so I just want to say one quick more thing, which is that, did you see the New York Times article about birth rates?
I did.
Go women. Birth rates are down a quarter, and the vast majority, I think like almost 90%, are teen pregnancies and single unmarried pregnancies that are down.
I am so proud of women for
getting to live their life.
To get to live their life. I'm really happy with people who are able to say, I don't want to reproduce, or I don't want to keep this pregnancy. Like, absolutely slay. And teen pregnancies especially, I'm just like, this is good.
Yeah.
This is good.
Thank God.
The judgmental part of me is like, you guys are losers. That means you guys aren't fucking, and that's really embarrassing.
Virgins.
These kids are going to
college.
college.
Or they're just taking a lot of Plan B. You don't know.
No. Or they're all doing anal, which...
Not losers anymore.
Not losers.
Unless you're Mormon.
Unless you're Mormon. But I love it. I love the trend. It would be really sad if a lot of virgins were entering college, but that's okay. That's okay. That's totally okay. That's fine.
The worst part of this news.
This is the worst part of the news. We are gonna have not a cool generation, and I just
or maybe
pray.
They're lesbians. That's probably also part of it. More people are coming out as gay.
We're putting more. You know what?
Let me tell you,
I think
matriarchy. I am here for it.
I'm here for it too. I think all societies should shift that way into that structure.
Name one travesty that happened because of a woman.
I can't even think of one. Like Nick Cage was asking for it. The bees. The bees.
And on that note, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on all the platforms.
Yeah. And that's showbiz?
That's showbiz.
That's showbiz. Thanks for listening.